Hey y'all. Thank you for coming through. This is gonna be a really short live. Um, this is gonna be a really short live. I'm just trying to make sure you guys know about tomorrow. I'm doing love with you on YouTube tomorrow. And I hope that you guys will some people will come up here and participate. I might have some special guests. I don't know. Just depends if people will be brave enough to come up and be a part of Love on YouTube. Again, like I said, I'm not gonna be on here long. Actually, got to go get me a few little groceries. Hey, Black Ubiquity, how are you? Ooh, oh Lord, I am so sorry. I'm trying to put it on this foam mount, and it's acting crazy, y'all. But anyway, ooh,
One in the oops, oops. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Remove this. Okay, can you guys hear me? Oh my God, it's echo. I have okay. I'm back. Yeah, what type of fun? What type of fun? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Just put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Cause I don't. Oh my gosh. Can you hear me now? Ooh, tell you. Okay, one. Hey Brian, good to see you. Good to see you. Staying out of trouble, homeboy. At least I'm trying to. As long as the devil leave me alone. Hey Ryan. Hey Black Ubiquity. Anyway, I'm gonna have some fun tomorrow. Some of you guys are not interested in it, I know, because it's love on YouTube. Now this is just fun, hey, if people find a match, that's great. But even if they don't, hey, we can still have a good time. Bring your mimosas, bring your Patron, whatever you like to drink, and or just come, with and my favorite is a cherry Coke Zero, and we're just gonna come and have a good time. I did it a couple of weeks ago. I'm doing it every other Friday. I'm doing it pretty early tomorrow at 6. I'm gonna try to do it at 6 tomorrow, um, because I got somewhere to go later on that night. So and I have to at least leave by 7:30 so I can get to my other location. So I'm probably gonna have it at 6 o'clock on the dot. I'm have to start on time because, like I said, I'm on the go after that. But I wanted to, for a few, like maybe an hour or so, have a person or a couple of people that would like to come up. You can tell me what you're looking for. I'm gonna ask you some questions. It's gonna be like a small little interview to see if we can find you a love connection, and if not a love connection, some fun. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we will be doing next no, not next Friday. This Friday, actually, at 6 p.m. Central Time. So if you could put me on your calendar, if you like to come through, or you know somebody that might be interested in it, please, please, please come. Or hop on the panel and let me interview you. What you looking for in 2025, heading to 2026? Are you looking for a new boo? Are you looking for a friend? Are you looking for whatever you're looking for? Okay. I want to make my platform really fun for everybody. And like I said, you can uh, come join me and bring your own little shots, and let's just have a good time and laugh a little bit. Now, the last time I had love on YouTube, I had SJ. She was on here, letting me ask her questions, and I appreciate it. That was my very first time. So I want the second love on YouTube to be even better than the last one. So I'm kind of looking for some people that wanna come in and just have a good time and bring some spice to it, because this time I'm gonna ask a little bit more spicier questions, just a little bit. Because I wanna make this interesting, make it fun for the people to come and just be interested in just participating or just checking it out. So if you down with a good time, please come Friday night, which is this Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time. So if you're in Eastern Time, it's going to be 7. And I think the West Coast is 2 hours behind. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be 6 p.m. What's up, Big Angelo? Big Red. What's up, serious nature of everything? Oh shit, date night. Hey Alan, thank you for coming through. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that. So hopefully you guys will show up and show out, because I need some contestants. I want us to have a good time, some fun before I get ready to get on out and enjoy the rest of my night. But I definitely had to spend some time with you guys on earlier part of the night. And yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm really, really excited about it. So uh, I need all the participation I can get. You know what I'm saying? I might have a surprise. What's up, Dominic? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. So I'm gonna put you said you said let's go sounds interesting. Yeah, serious. I'll put the link in the chat. Anybody that would like to come up and chop it up with me for a little bit, you are more than welcome. Yeah, Dominic, I hope everything is well with you. Yeah, everything is well for the most part. Life be lifing, but I'm staying in there. Took me a good break, and I feel good because I feel normal again. Once you focus on your real life, and you don't focus on the YouTube social media, you're doing good. Because like I said, sometimes social media can be messy, and it can be a lot of just foolishness if you let it. So I'm just taking my time and just growing and moving forward. You know, I got a long way to go, but I'm definitely not where I used to be. So thank God for that. Thank God for that. So, uh, but I really wanted to do the love on YouTube because, hey, CC, because I know it's going to be fun and interesting. And I think that people will, if you just want to have fun, if you're not one of those people that's always want to go to the drama all the time and the all the foolishness, hey, come on by here, you know. And at the end, if some married people want to come up and give some good advice, or dating advice or whatever, hey, come up and give some single people, give us single people some, advice, and I say, because some people are confused when they say when you're single. Single is when when you're not married. When you're not married, So when you're not married, you are single. Okay. You might be engaged. You might be dating someone exclusively. You might have a significant other, but you are still single until you are married. Okay. But some people say, well, I'm not single because they got a girlfriend this month. No, you're single until you're married. And that's just my opinion. But anyway, so this was single folks. And like I said, married folks can come too, because married folks can give good advice and some bad advice too. I met some married folks that give some real bad advice. I'm like, and see, you on your way to divorce court. I can see that already. But I'm talking about people that's actually being in some decent relationships, and some, every marriage had their trials and tribulations. But they don't stay there. At least they should. So I am looking forward to that. Okay. Hi, Lionel. How are you? Lionel, you want to be one of my first interviews? You want to come up and get love on YouTube or love somewhere? Lionel said, "Oh hell no, I'm staying away from that." But yeah, that's what I want to do this Friday at 6 p.m. Central. 6 p.m. Central. I need you guys to help me with this. It's gonna take a collective of people to make this live interesting. Okay. I'm doing this because this came across my mind. I love watching Pop the Balloon. I love watching Cynthia G. Was it not Cynthia G? Kendra G. And Kendra G has these different women and some men on there. And some of them, I'm like, bless their heart. But they're looking for love. They're looking for friendship. They're looking for something, right? Everybody's looking for something. Even some of these married folks looking for something. So I want to have a platform too. Part of my platform is to, have fun. And I think that this was a good idea that came across my mind. Like I said, I wanted to make sure that my platform is not just serious all the time. I want to have some fun, because I'm a fun person. I really am. If you knew me, and hey, Miss V, if you knew me in real life, if you ever went out with me, honey, I like to have I like to have a good time. I'm not one of those wallflowers. I don't, I ain't the life of the party, but I'm definitely not a wallflower. I like to get out and have a good time, and yeah, just have a good time. So that's all I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do. So hopefully you guys will come along on Friday night. If you're in a different sector, you're even welcome. If you are just visiting my channel for the first time, you are welcome. Like I said, pretty much everybody is welcome to come and to be a part of my live. I welcome people, because like I said, this is different. It's not the same thing that I usually do. Like I said, I love talking about spiritual things. I love talking about what's going on in the world. Last night I kind of got a little spicy, but it has something to do with the subject that I was talking about at the time. And sometimes it take, you got to talk about serious things too, because we living in a real world with real problems. Okay. So sometimes you need to talk about that, but sometimes you need to have a good time. You need to have fun and not take everything so serious. So that's all I wanted to do. And so hopefully you guys will come on. You said, Selena, start tagging some good candidates on your community wall to join you for a good, wholesome conversation. You know what? I'm going to do that tonight. When I get home, I'm going to make sure, Sirius, thank you so much. I'm going to make sure that I do that. Once I get home and get it, finish my homework and stuff, I'm going to make sure that I start just tagging people. You said, I'm happy you are live, girl. I was listening to Drake. Oh yeah. But yeah, so I'm excited about it, and I'll be camming up. And I can cam up right now, but of course I just got off work and I just don't feel like it. you know, because you know how these folks, they be all up in your face. Hey, Nesto, how are you? Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday. I don't know if you heard me, but I'm doing love on YouTube tomorrow. I hope some guests will come on, contestants, 6 p.m. Central Time. So I don't know where you are, but it's 6 p.m. Central Time where I am. So hopefully you'll come by, or if you would like to join my panel and let me interview you. If you're a single woman or man, hey, you're welcome. Okay, everybody's welcome and having a good time. Like I said, single people is people that's not married. Okay, I don't know how to, because some people, they got their own definition, bless their heart. But so please come on by tomorrow at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. I know I am, because every time it's Thursday, God willing, it's gonna be Friday, and you know what Friday means? It's time for the weekend. And I'm very excited about that, honey. Hey, don't nobody look for Fridays as much as teachers and I'm assuming kids. So I'm ready for the Friday. Hopefully God willing, I'll make it to a Friday. So these kids today, they got on my nerves so bad. I had one little kid, the assignment was how can you what are some things you can do to make good decisions? That was on the worksheet. And this little boy, his comment was, bless his soul. He said, to feed the cats. And when he said that, he smirked. So I knew he knew what he was doing. He said to feed the cats. That's how he can manage making good decisions. So I knew right then and there this was going to be a difficult day for this student. He was clowning all day, and so one of the teachers was saying, "I heard you fussing at him down the hallway like you was his mama." I thought that was so funny. Hey, Miss Collins. I said, feeding the cats. Hey, Redeem, how are you? I'm like, this little boy right here, they ain't gonna smirk and pooching poking out his little lips. I think I don't know what's going on with him. He looked like he might got a little, fruitiness but he poke his little lips out and try to do that little smirk. And I said, you know what? And I call him twin because he got a identical twin in the other class. So I call him twin. And I said, you know what, twin? You are out of control today. And I'm tired of it. I said, go sit down, twin. Um, can I get a pencil? Can I sure? I said, no, you cannot. You already have a pencil. Why do you need to get up? Go sit down, twin. He's just an annoying little fruit fly. But honey, he be twisting around there, and I'm just like, stop doing that. I said, stop walking like that. I don't know what you got going on, but I said, you need to stop this. He's twisting around and moving, poking out his lips like a little girl. I said, bless his heart. So yeah, he was acting up today talking about feeding cats. I'm asking about how you can make good decisions. This thing this is crazy. So sometimes I just sometimes forget and call them things because that's how they act. Oh my gosh. Yes, how are you? Yeah, but he was cutting up today, y'all. Yeah, Miss Collins. I was going to really get into his. He was this close. I said, "Boy, you better be glad you ain't my child. I'll get you." And he just looking down, like he really sad about me getting on to him. I said, I will get you. Yes, God is good. God is good. So I'm just glad that today it is over. Once once I get my groceries and everything, I'm going to the house. I got homework to do and to get prepared for tomorrow night. What I'm gonna wear, because like I said, I'm going a little something, something, doing a little something, something Friday night after the live. So I'm gonna be on the go. But hey, 309, how are you? Mm-hmm. Good to see you. Yeah, I tried to, he twisting around here, and Miss Selena, I ain't gonna say my last name. Miss Selena, um, can I go to the restroom? I said, twin, you just came from the restroom. Go sit down. He always wants to get up in my face and ask me questions. Then we got another little boy. He a little sassy one too. And I'ma just say Arthur. He looked like Arthur to me. No, what was that little character on Arthur that was he was like a little, I think he was a bear or something. He was a big one, kind of a big one. But anyway, and I think he wore eyeglasses, or was that Arthur that wore eyeglasses? But anyway, um he looked just like that little cartoon character. And he always, Miss Selena, um, I need to go to the restroom too. And I said, okay. I said, go ahead and go on. Then he'll come back. Miss Selena, can I ask you a question? Can you give me, can I get, you got some candy? I said, listen here. No, I do not. And leave me alone. Don't you got some work to do? I said, leave me alone. You keep calling me. Stop. Just stay away from me. And cause I'm telling you, every 10 minutes, this boy is coming over there asking me for something. No, you said they might have oh Lord, I don't know what that means. Thank you, Cutting Edge. Shout out to Cutting Edge. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that little boy, but that little boy, both of them little boys, boy, they just as sassy as they want to be. I call them two sassy boots. We got the twin sassy boots. We got the one over there that look like the little bird on Arthur, and I call them sassy boots too. So we got sassy boots one and sassy boots two. Bless their heart, and they always in my face asking me something. And I tell you, sometimes I forget. I'm like, I'm not these kids' mama. I can't be fussing at these kids like that because they can tell their parents, so you can get in trouble. But sometimes I just get on to them. I forget that they're not my children, because they just cut up. Thank you so much, Cutting Edge. Shout out to you. They just cut up. So, but yeah, I just crush on you. No, these some sassy boots. I don't think I think, for the most part, they might not like girls, but I'm not sure because they're socially awkward and they are very, kind of feminine. But they might like me as far as messing with me. Sometimes some kids might like you because there's something about you and they like to mess with you, because at one time I was kind of like that with one teacher. His name was Mr. Johnson. Bless his soul. He died last year. And I kept in contact with Mr. Johnson, but I loved getting on Mr. Johnson's nerves because when he gets upset with me, he would call me by my last name. And he was and after I graduated from high school, me and Mr. Johnson, he was just like a father figure. Even though I already had a father in my life, but he was another father figure for me. And he was always getting out. He said, Selena, you still ain't got married yet. You still giving these boys a hard time. But I like messing with Mr. Johnson. That was my boy. So some kids it's something about you where they like messing with you, and yeah, he's just like I said. But these little sassy boots, they're always doing something. And then you got it's so many kids now in 6th and 7th grade, they can't read. And that's just unfortunate. And you only have just a little time, to really just try to help them, because you have so many different students in there. They have different needs. And it's unfortunate that some of these kids, they're not even getting help at home. Okay. They just not getting no help at home. But yeah, I wanted to tell y'all a little bit about that. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, but I had to tell you about my day. But whenever I tell you, when that boy gave me, when I heard heard the comment, and seen the comment that the little boy wrote, it was just, oh my God, I just hollered, because it was hilarious to me. Because it's like, you really trying to act dumb. You really trying to be funny with me right now. I'm telling you, the paper was, I think the question was, if I can recollect, kind of go back, it was, how do you manage making good decisions? I think that's what the question was. And when he said that, yeah, he said to feed stray cats. I just started laughing. It just was hilarious to me. And then when I started laughing, then he started smiling. So I knew he did that intentionally, to make people laugh. Hey, Mika. So when he did that, honey, I just died laughing. Just died laughing. You said Selena will be hosting. Thank you. Oh, Women and Men panel on Friday at 6 p.m. If you are interested in joining the panel, come on through and bring your insightful thoughts. Love on YouTube. Love on YouTube, y'all. Y'all come on through. And I would like for you to cam up, just for people to see your face. You don't have to cam up the whole time. But if people are interested, or people want to get be your friend and get to know you, maybe, hey, they want to see how you look, So if you can, cam up just for a brief second. If you want to twirl around, if you want to show what, your nice edge up, or, your nice haircut, or your hairstyle, or you want to show them what you got on, hey, show them, show them, I want you to cam up just for a little bit, so people can see, what they getting. If they decide to maybe be like, what, I'm interested in this person, I'm interested in that person, so I kind of want people to see your face. What's up, Kuda? Yeah, tried to get Miss Collins up here, honey, but she ain't gonna do it. Miss Collins, you ain't gonna do it, honey, are you? Yeah, cool. I was trying to get Miss Collins. And Miss Collins said, "Oh no, Selena." She ain't coming up here with that foolishness. Oh no. And her New Orleans accent. Hells no. Hells no. I hear you, girl. I hear you, girl. You said I just be watching in the back. People enjoy. All right. Well, like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I just wanted to let you guys know about that, and hopefully you guys, when y'all have some time, y'all can come on through. Yeah, V, you didn't know I didn't have a little New Orleans accent. Yeah, I got a little. Hey, some of my people come from there. I know a little bit of how to say it. Okay. And as Miss Collins say, Selena. So hey, I know how to look. I can do that little New Orleans accent just a tad bit. What could I ask you about them aliens? Now, Miss Collins, you didn't see no aliens, did you, last night? Miss Collins. Oh Lord. Yeah, them aliens, they be coming to New Orleans a lot. I haven't never seen any aliens here in Texas, but I ain't looking for them either. Shoot. But yeah, y'all heard about what happened in Miami. That first lie, they said it was teenagers in the mall fighting with sticks, and we know that was a lie. Something had to happen. Now I don't believe in aliens, but I do believe in supernatural. So you just never know what we got going on. You know, it used to be back in the day giants. So hey, I wouldn't be surprised what they got going on, and out there. We just haven't. A lot of it hasn't came to the forefront, but in the years to come, a lot of things is gonna be coming out, and we gonna see it with our own eyes. Okay. So hey, Steve, how are you? Good to see you. Did you say you gonna give me some? Oh, Miss Collins, you and another person are my guilty pleasure. If I mess with people, that means I really like you. I like you as a person. I like what you have shown me, so far. And I am a person, I have a great sense of humor. A lot of people may not believe that. A lot of people may think I'm stuffy or I'm just fake and I don't have any type of sense of humor, but I actually do. I actually like to laugh. I like to joke with people, but you can't joke with everybody because some people are overly sensitive and some people just don't have much of a sense of humor. They're very sensitive to everything and they get offended really fast. So I don't joke with everybody. I learned a long time ago, you can't joke with everybody. Everybody don't have it, they don't have a sense of humor, and they too sensitive and stuck on themselves to even laugh at themselves. I can laugh at myself. Hey Natron, I laugh at myself all the time. Hell, if you talk to my family and friends, baby, they'll tell you I'm just as goofy. I'm a goof troop. I love to be goofy and have a good time. I try not to take everything so serious because life is already difficult. If you don't know how to have fun and laugh, something wrong with you. You need some help. Everything don't have to be that serious, okay? you know and that's what I learned in life. You start to look old and grumpy looking when you just can't smile, you can't laugh at nothing, everything offends you, everything rubs you the wrong way. You can have a problem if you're like that, and I don't care what nobody say, you have a big problem. Life is already difficult, it's already hard. Don't make it harder by not being able to laugh at yourself and enjoy life. Like, what the hell is wrong with people? But yeah, I'm a laugh. I'm a laugh. I laugh at other people and I laugh at myself. So hey, I know how to dish it out and dish it in. But like I told y'all, now it's a difference between roasting and being just plain malicious and mean. But on here, the lines are blurred. So when they think they roasting, they actually being insulting. But hey, who am I? That's just common decency that I have that maybe a lot of folks may not. But anyway, like I said, I wasn't gonna come on here to talk real long. I just wanted to make sure people knew about tomorrow and that they would be interested enough and to come and be a part of this live. Hey, this is a new year. This is gonna be a new year for all of us. If we live to see it in 2026, we got to get out our comfort zone. We got to do different things if we want different results. I would say the definition, I don't know if this was Albert Einstein or who it was that had this quote. The meaning of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. And uh, a lot of times people want something different in life, but they continue to keep doing the exact same thing, wanting a different result. And sorry to tell you, but it ain't gonna work. You're gonna have to try to do something different in life. You're gonna have to get out your comfort zone. You're gonna have to get out of fear and what that's been holding you back. Because if you don't, you're gonna stay stuck. You're gonna stay stuck and in the same place. year after year after year after year, and then be mad and miserable at other people because they're advancing when you had the power within yourself to do what you need to do to get out of the rut you in. And so that's just kind of how I'm looking at things now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times we want something, but we too scared to go out and get it. So I said, starting this year, you know, when the starting of this 2025, and even, you know, going into 2026, if God willing, hey, I'm making decisions in my life to go for what I want, to not let anything stop me, and to keep moving forward, even when there seems like there's delays or there's things to block me. You know what I'm saying? And to be more authentic with everybody and myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just stop saying I'm okay when I'm not okay. Some days I'm not okay. Some days I am good. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's just to have more genuine friendships, genuine relationships with people, and stop living in a lie. Stop living on a lie and living in a lie. Because sometimes we could be living in a lie, living on a lie, because we're trying to make ourselves appear to be more or better than what we actually are. You know what I'm saying? So you have to really just kind of realize, hey, you know, this is where I am, you know, and not be ashamed of it. So you know, there's a lot of things that I have accomplished, and there's some things that I'm still working on. Hey, and that's just a part of life. But yeah, so please be a part of my live tomorrow. Come with your bells and bring your bells and your whistles, because I ain't got them. I ain't got the bells, as TJ said. I don't have the bells. I don't have the whistles. But what I do have is a great personality. I have a creative mind, and I want to do something different. And I hope that you guys will join me on the ride. Okay, 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Central Time. You are invited, and you're also even more invited to come and be a contestant. How about that? And just let us cam up and see your handsome face, cam up or see your beautiful face, and then you can cam back down, and I'm gonna ask you some questions and get all up in your business just a tad bit, and yeah, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time, y'all. So love y'all to Reese's Pieces, and I'm gonna get on out of here so I can get my groceries and get on to that house. Bye, y'all. See you later. Love y'all to Reese's Pieces. Bye.
Selena.
It's a vibe, baby. Oak Cliff girl, can't make you change my world. Damn, you're so fine, girl. Oak Cliff girl, put them heels on and rule.
Welcome to Selena's Couch, where you are welcome to be free to be yourself. So you can lay your head on my couch, on my pillows.
It's all good, we can do whatever we want to do now. I'm in my bag right now, and I got a feeling, babe, yeah. You're gonna be my number one lover. With the night making love to each other, with the lights on top of the covers, just me and you, babe. And I feel like you're my
Love you to Reese's Pieces.
Get you a word. Nana boo boo.